Narcissistic parents are known to operate in covert control when they're trying to gain dominancy over their children. And one way is the silent treatment, not talking to you for days, sometimes weeks, months at a time, just so that you can understand that you disobeyed them, only to exert more control for not obeying them. Narcissistic parents are known to use gift giving as a way to control their children. They especially do this when their child is in need or in desperation. For example, if the child has a bill due, they will use this as a way of control, and the parent will pay the bill only to have leverage over that child emotionally, mentally, and physically. The moment when the narcissistic parent becomes upset, they will tell the child how much they have done for them, and while they're ungrateful, one thing that I have noticed about narcissistic parents, they struggle with providing physical affection to their children. Hugs or any type of emotional interaction, physical interaction in a nurturing way, they struggle with. They may also struggle to even tell their children that they love them or tell them that they care about them. Narcissistic parents are known to play victim and are great at triangulation. They never accept their accountability. They always blame others. They refuse to accept responsibility for anything that they have done. They are known to deflect their behavior and also minimize their behavior, especially when they're being confronted about their toxic behavior. When they are often confronted about their toxic behavior, a narcissistic parent does not believe in a child creating boundaries for themselves. That's the ultimate disrespect when you start creating boundaries toward your narcissistic parent. They get furious when you start walking in your identity, when you start creating healthy boundaries for yourself after you have recognized the toxicity, something that they refuse to take accountability for. Narcissistic parents are also great at displacement of anger. And this is where they redirect their unresolved anger or their issues onto their children knowingly and unknowingly. A common example of this is a parent still being upset after the failed relationship or after the divorce and constantly takes out their frustration on their children by yelling and screaming and even blaming as to why the relationship failed. Narcissistic parents are often known to have poor emotional regulation and emotional outbursts. Because they lack healthy communication skills, they can often display unpredictable anger or emotional swings that keeps the child walking on eggshells, very unpredictable behavior and angry outbursts. And they use this as a form of communication toward their children. And this is where a parent goes from 0 to 1,000 in seconds when they can't have their way, and they become very explosive toward their children, and it puts fear in the children and also teaches them unhealthy communication skills as well.